Welcome back to Man on the Beach. I'm here on the slipway at Porthleven with Adrian. Adrian, what does the beach mean to you?
I mean, I brought up here in Porthleven, and from a child. I mean, and in my younger days, I mean, we spent a lot of time out there on the small beach beside the town clock at present. As I understand that the beach was a smaller beach many years ago. I couldn't tell you the facts, the figures and things off the top of my head, but I can tell you that I do know there was a smaller beach out there, and also I do know that a lot of that part before the harbour was actually built, there was quite a lot of fields and that about around there. But also an interesting point is the town clock, like you see there today, was many years ago was called the Smugglers Inn, where there was a lot of smuggling was done here in around the Cornish coast. But I think on one occasion I believe that there was some actually was actually found down here. Smuggling was actually done here in Porthleven. Also, of course, you've got the historical ship inn on the other side of the harbour here.
So we've got the town clock on the left there, the big spire, and then the ship inn is the white building at the end, isn't it?
That's right.
On that right
hand
side,
right.
As we're looking
yes. And also over there, where that round building is over there, that was the old lime kiln, Porthleven lime kiln, many years ago.
This is like there are a couple of sort of concentric circles, aren't there?
Yeah.
Out,
That's you see them there in the distance there.
Above that white boat with the black mast.
That's right. Yes. But many years ago, they used to bring the lime down from over Briggside, and there used to be a chute coming down there into the top of that lime kiln. And I can't tell you exactly what date it was now without looking it up for you, but I do know that it was quite a thing years ago, because it used to be brought down from up around the quarries and things by horse and cart.
So you'd say that the beach here in the harbour was a place of work and enterprise as well as smuggling, wouldn't you, really? It's always been busy.
No, it's been busy. I mean, I can remember when I was a boy that the boats here in the harbour, you could walk across here. You could walk across this harbour here when I was a boy.
Because so many boats.
And also, of course, you see, it was a very industrial fishing industry here. I mean, over the years, there's been a lack of boats and things and fishing done here, not for many years. Only a few boats go out of here now, perhaps Robert Tobbs and perhaps the boy Toy, and that go out of here now. And one or two other boats here. This little boat here, this little navy boat here.
This is in the foreground next to the yellow one, isn't it?
In the yellow one. That belonged to Jeremy Mitchell there, that little boat there with the seagull on there at the present moment.
Yeah.
And also, of course, we have got the energetic, the rowing boat here. She was called after the Richards brothers, where the Richards brothers was drowned many years ago, and that's why she was called the energetic. Energetic is stored over there somewhere in the boatyard. But I mean, it has been a very good boat to row, I believe, over the years.
Yeah.
I can remember some of the old characters of Porthleven. In this house over Briggside, over here on Briggside, one of these old bottom houses there, where Leonard English used to live many years ago. My boy Leonard used to be in charge of the brake crew, the crane. For many years ago, the crane used to be launched out beyond there, and he used to have the job of doing the crane work on the boats and things. And also many years ago, out there on the pier, there used to be the old-fashioned oil lamps, and Leonard used to come along at night and light the lights, oil lamps on the pier, because like I say, there was a lot of industry here for many years.
You can picture it, can't you? You can just see that back in history. You can put yourself there, can't you?
Yes.
I can imagine that really clearly.
Yes. And of course, many years ago, the fishermen used to line all the nets up here along the wall there. And I can remember seeing Joe Toy and Allen Brothers and all them was here, and different people over the years, mending the nets and tarring the nets. And as you got past the town clock, up past the beach out there, you get to Oliver Allen's net lofts, and I can remember seeing Alan's grandfather, up there carving their nets and putting them on the side, as a boy. And I always remember he used to have a little donkey in the field opposite to where they used to live. And I was a little boy, right there near the beach, this was. We used to take a carrot as a boy and give him a carrot to keep him happy. So, I could stay all morning really and tell you different history of Porthleven.
It means so much to you, doesn't it, this place?
Oh yeah, it's always been, and also I'm involved with the Methodist Church here in Porthleven. The main Methodist church is up 4th Street here, the main road. The church, the parish church, you can see is over here with the tower on.
Just above the supermarket.
Above
yeah.
the supermarket. That's the parish church, Church of England.
Yeah.
Ours is the Methodist church up there.
Okay.
And also, just for your records, there was a lot of other several other places of worship here in Porthleven. There's one up Thomas Street called the Apostolic Church, an independent church. Independent Apostolics. Also, as you go along this road and you go up some sort of hill, you see where they make baskets and things. That used to be a Methodist church many years ago.
There seems to be a really strong link between churches and the sea. I mean, obviously, it's the safety and the spiritual side of this fishing, isn't it? Do you think that's the reason?
Oh yes, because and
the
also,
danger of the sea and
also the other interesting part of it is going off subject, or well, not subject. When I think about it, this is also was quite a time of mining. It had a lot to do with mining here in Cornwall. I mean, all I can tell you is, without looking at my notes, that Wheel Penrose, Wheel Unity, and they're just a couple of the names of the mines that I can put me mind to at the present moment. And also going out across the valley here, across Porthleven, going out towards the main Penzance Elstone Road. Going across the road, there used to be a lot of mining done over in the lower valley. If I had more time, I could take you on a tour of where all these mines and things was.
It's been absolutely fascinating, Adrian. I'm going to have to call it a day at that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem.
All the best to you. I hope it's recorded well. It was great chatting.
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.